Welcome to No Man's Sky Permadeath mode. Now, in this part, I was planning on just doing some general explanation, but the comments you guys left in the videos have given me many things to think about, and the one that's kind of attracted me, and I want to thank Catching Z's for this, because he actually reminded me, I hadn't even noticed this, guys, and that is the range of a freighter. And if you come here, it's 510, and when you compare that with a starship, which is 253, and he's saying that you can actually get to blue stars and areas like that just by using the freighter. And I want to try this out, guys, because I hadn't even thought about it. And the other person I'd like to thank for the comment is Phil Silvers. And I think we're just going to go for... I've been to this one for a little while, so... Which one should I go for? Duraflex X. No, I think we'll go to... let's go for this one. And, again, for reminding me that if you go to a GEX system and talk to the trader on the space station, you can get warp drive upgrades. But the first thing I want to do is go here, and we're going to get back out into this area here, and we're going to see if we can kind of jump out and call our freighter. And what I'm going to try and do is get to a system with some metagen in, and it'd be fantastic if it's also a GEX system. So what we're going to do is come out here. Don't know if is that my freighter? I don't think so. Is that my freighter? Yeah, it is my freighter. Okay. A bit of a lopsided position, but I suppose we can get in and I've made a mistake as well, haven't I? I haven't got any warp fuel. Okay, gonna have to make some warp fuel. Hopefully I will have enough to make some, otherwise it's going to be embarrassing. Okay. Warp fuel. Suspension fluid, we got the carbon for the suspension fluid. I haven't made warp fuel this way for a very, very long time. Electron vapor and antimatter, and I should be able to warp cell, right? And we should be able to charge the freighter. Save my embarrassment, guys, there. Hadn't even thought, I was just thinking so much about what I wanted to do. I hadn't even thought about fueling the freighter. Anyway, we're going to go here and come and have a quick shifters. And of course, to do a freighter, got to come here, and I'm just going to current mission. No, I don't want that. What is it? Galactic core. I don't want to go to the galactic core. I don't want custom waypoint. Come on, free explore. I'm after. Now comes the fun of trying to find a blue planet. What have we got here? B. I think that's B is a blue star, isn't it? Okay. BF8. Wow, that looks good. And it's GEC. Okay, guys. That is where we're going. It's the first freighter warp jump of the series. Wow, that's cool. I was kind of expected to land in space, but of course you don't land in space here. Right, guys, we should be in a blue system. Data injection source received, source unknown. I'm still not sure what that message actually means. Do any guys actually know what that message means? And I'm still thinking about the purge, guys, and just to show you what I've been doing is I've started moving up some key resources to the freighter, because I'm assuming that I'm getting very close to the end of the purge, and that I will have to make that decision. And because I haven't actually looked up how the purge actually ends, so, and I'm not sure if I can back out if I get there and then come back to it. I may have to make that decision, which could mean that I may not be able to dismantle my base or anything if it catches me by surprise. And I'm just gonna have to live with that consequence, guys. I'm not a min-max person by nature. Too much. I'm a half min-max person is probably the way to describe it. So when we get to the end of the purge, if it suddenly comes up on me, I will just take my chances. If I decide to go through the galaxy, I'm still in two minds, to be honest, guys. Part of me says yes, I want to do it, and another part of me says stay in the Euclid galaxy. But just to kind of explain, guys, is I've already been through the centre of the Euclid galaxy on my first Let's Play I ever did, on when, well, we're right back this time last year, I think, actually, come to think of it. And I just like the idea of maybe finding a new galaxy and doing some exploring there as well. I thought this was, oh yeah, there's a Gek system. That guy just confused me. I think I've got some stuff to sell, haven't I? Yep. Go and sell this living glass just so that I can. I also think I need a dynamic resonator, so I better buy that while I'm at it. And we'll just get rid of that living glass. And press W. And yes, you've got. Yeah, well, in fact, I think I'll get 2. Just to be there. Anything else here? Dimensional matrix. I think I'm good with resources. Better have a quick check before I leave. Actually, I think what I am going to do is, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to send that to the exo ship. Put that in the high capacity. Yeah, did it that way. And right, trust to luck, guys. I've never had a lot of luck. This is probably why I'd forgotten completely all about getting the warp drive, because I think in my last Permadeath series I never really found one here. Hello, you've got an impressive headset. Offers me blueprints and ship upgrades for nanite clusters. Fading there. Trade for nanite clusters. Now, oh, I've got warp reactor tile. Okay, 400 nanites, and I've got 500. Right, guys, we're going to buy that, and I need 600 nickel and 1,000 fungal mold. So I haven't got enough nickel. Oh, we've got freighter warp reactor as well. Wow. And I've got nowhere near the cash for that. Now that's interesting, because if that upgrades, I'm going to stay in this system, I think, and actually get the nanites for that. That gives me another 400 light years. Wow. Now that's 400 light years. Sorry. I've got to check this, guys. So if I build this adds 200 light years. So that will take this up to 400 and range of 453. And that warp, wow. This is, freighters are definitely the vehicles to get to the centre of the galaxy with, aren't they? Right. So, how do I get in and talk to this guy, Gek guy? Oh, I'll ask him. See if he's got a manufacturing base. Pirate Gek trader. Visibly upset lifeform shows me a holographic video of an attack craft forcing a trade ship to crash land on a planet's surface. The footage taken from orbit shows a waiting pirate swarming around the haze of plasma rounds. The trader then points to the elements I'm in mind and looks concerned. We're sure with mining beam. Convince the trader that I am to be trusted. They are hugely relieved. Okay. Just rattle through this, guys. what I'm after is another manufacturing base. So, I'll just word of the language. And one more go, guys. Need the nickel. Friend looks at me with boggle-eyed curiosity and click of the beak. Ask for directions. Okay, manufacturing base, please. Operations center. Oh, well. Right, so I think what we're going to do now is try and get some somatogen. Hopefully this is... it is definitely a blue system, isn't it? Okay. 2 more jumps to go. I'm just going to drop that up, out. And what we got in front of us. Got star bulbs and nickel, and I need nickel. It is nickel, isn't it? Yep, that's the one we're going for, guys. We could effectively kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. In fact, quite a few birds with this stone. Ah, it's a water planet. Great. Maybe not. It's going to make it quite difficult. Okay, let's change of mind. Ah, that's even better. We've got a operations center, iridium. Right, we're going to head for the operations center, which means I don't have to search for a base. And it's got nickel on it as well. I mean, the reason I turned down the water planet, guys, is if to do wide roving exploring on a water planet can be quite difficult, and also with permadeath mode is water planets tend to be lush, and lush planets tend to have sentinel infestations on them, and I don't particularly want to be fighting sentinels. I just want to get the somatogen, go get some nickel now, and we're just kind of move this mission forward. And I also want nanites. I need the 600 nanites now, so we're going to be right. So I'll see you once I arrive at the operations center, guys. So I'll see you in a minute. Here we are, guys, coming in on the operations center. It should have a landing point. I can see it. There it is. Of course, it's. Oh, I was about to say, of course, it's not opposite the door, but. And what is the type of planet here? Frenzied Sentinels. Great. Okay. Yep. You're too late, guys. Docking. Security alert is scrambling the screen. It's chaotic jumbled words. There's not enough visible text to point me towards the right workflow. It says docking, so I would go for space station. Yep. The previous worker's user flow is restored. And we've got infra knife accelerator. Okay. I might have already have that actually. Okay. And I think what I need to do is get out as close to my ship as possible. And we're going to deploy my exocraft. Get into the exocraft. And we go. Right, we've got predators. Ah, what a joyous planet. Hey guys, actually that looks encouraging. That looks like we've got somatogen here. Now, somebody actually passed a comment and said, why don't I actually do the waypoints. And the honest truth is, I just tend to forget all about them. Go away. Get away. Oh, this is going to be a fun planet, isn't it? This Semetogen. Yes. I was just going to grab some of this, guys. Try and get it pretty quick. Oh, it's not that much here, actually. Okay, let's see if we can... I think I need 200, don't I? I think it's 200. It normally says 200 or something like that. So, just... Oh, it's a bit deeper in here. Actually mining through. Sometimes when you get too close together, it actually mines from there. Okay. Oops. Then he fell down the hole. There's some plenty of scabby creatures as well. Come on. Stay close. Oops. Crazy guy, crazy. Who the heck's attacking me? Okay, we'll do it the other way. When in doubt, run the boogers over. Unpredictable, yep. Okay. Oh, I've got some Thamium there. Didn't actually see that when I was spinning round. Time to take stock, guys. Some more Thamium here, actually. Gonna grab the Thamium while I can see it. Okay. We've got 201 Semetogen. That should be enough. I mean, I could probably get more if I stumble across some. How many creatures have I got on this planet? 4 out of 8. I think we're going to go for that. Grab that, grab the cash. Right, let's go and do some exploring, guys. Changed at mining. Wow, that appeared right next to me. I still think they've got a few rendering issues with the game. No, got you, got you. Stay still. That's a hunter. A lot of predators on this planet. But then again, I suppose it is a cold planet. Get out of my way. You attacked me. Wow. Get a bit more Semetogen just in case I need it. You never know. Have a look round. Try out a scan. Got zinc over there. Thamium that way. Thamium down there. Lots of Thamium on this planet, so I think I'm gonna grab that. Can really do with the nanites. You can hear the local bug uglies around as well. creatures. A tree. Yep. Okay. Gonna kill you, you bugger. Wow, I don't know where that cylinder went. Absolute fact. Gotcha. Attacking me left, right, and centre. Oh, isn't it fun on this planet? Not sure what. I suppose if I send this metagen, it's at 30 up to up my charge my. Where are you? Go, oh, you bugger. Oh, I've got a whole 4 nanites. Right guys, I think what I'm going to do is I don't want to spend the whole part, and time's pushing on, and as I've said before, I've got to keep these videos short. Not, I mean, I'd love to make longer ones actually, but the problem is my internet is just getting terrible at the moment. It just keeps dropping out, and so when I upload stuff, not only is the load speed very, very slow, it quite often drops out, so quite often I have to stop and, you know, reset and reload it, and of course it takes time to do that. And just have a check at this. This looks a bit almost like a spider there, isn't it? Oops. Yeah guys, so that's the reason I'm keeping it short. And also, just to answer the comment, apologies, I can't remember your name. Why I don't stream? I'd love to stream, but my internet is just not stable enough to sustain a stream. I mean, it would just keep dropping out all the time. I mean, it drops out even when I'm just like browsing normally, which is a real pain in the neck, but there's nothing I can do about it at the moment. I keep kind of chasing up my internet provider, and they keep coming. They've sent out an engineer a couple of times who's checked the, you know, check the connections, and they keep saying there's nothing wrong with it. And as I say, it's just becoming very, very irritating. Grab that. Metagen nickel. Okay, let's get back towards the base. Yeah, so that's why I'm trying to keep these videos short. Plus, at the same time, it's very difficult for me to actually gauge the length of the video, because obviously I'm recording this and then I take out what some people would say is the boring bits. Great. And we're not going to get to the freighter. Okay. Rocket launcher, phase beam. Where? Oh, I've got a couple of. Okay. Just teach me to talk while I'm actually. I'm after you. I'm after you. Gotcha. Where's your buddy? That reminds me, I must start working on upgrading my fighter. Gotcha. and the music started. And does that mean I've actually got an upgrade? My shielding increases. Okay. Oh, that would be really cool. So if they introduced some attributes to the game, like your ship, the more you fought, but you kind of get enhancements to your ship by actually just by doing things, you know, not massively, but let's say your ship, that say maybe that if you kill lots and lots of pirates, that you steal the technology from them, that actually gives you a percentage boost to your ship. Wait till I land and I'll kind of try and explain it. So what I'm kind of thinking, guys, is that like here you've got shield here, so maybe say that you get in lots of battles with a certain ship, that ship gains a little bit of experience from fighting. So maybe eventually, say if you kill 20 or 30 ships or something like that, you get a 1% boost to the shield on the ship. So there's a kind of skill-based system, not based on the player, but actually based on the ship. You know, so you can kind of look at it as the fact that as you fight, your ship's training and you're reinforcing it. But it's just an idea, guys. I mean, what do you think of it? I mean, I think that would give you more incentive to kind of get out there and fight battles and things like that, if that's the way you go. And it could be the same with the. Oops, I need to sell, not buy. Yep. No. You know, in fact, it's the ship. We'll get rid of that. Yeah, I mean, it'd just be, say, like if you start to explore, that means you get, because you explore more, you get a chance to tune your ship up a bit. Therefore, that will allow it to, how can you say, travel the galaxy more efficiently, something like that. I mean, just a thought, anyway. I mean, it does. You do get those extra values on across the top. That your ship actually gets a kind of upgrade to the shielding that way as well. So, oh, and the other thing I just noticed, this guy. The other thing I also want to look at, something comment. Apologies, I can't remember who actually said it now, about the fact that you can get the resources for the enhanced techs from doing these missions. Superconducting fiber, that could be useful. Freighter fuel. I presume that is their jet boost. Hot ice, reward hot ice. I presume that's something there. So you can get them. So superconductor. Okay, that's something to think about. And I think what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to go back to my base, because I've got the Sometogen, and what I want to do is upgrade the Atlas Stone. While I'm thinking about it, I'll forget all about it, and then I will probably say, well, I don't need the Sometogen, and then I'll probably do something stupid with it. Right. Get into here. Yep. And I think it's in this one. Yes, there we are. Okay. And just get in here. And right. I think it would be in this section, won't it? There we are. So we're now going to get a photic jade. And the next, what's the next one? State phaser. Actually, I've got the rubium, haven't I? I've already harvested the rubium. Yep. Grab that. We can actually go up 2 levels. That's cool. And then the last one will be that we need the iridium, isn't it? Gold, viridium. And so we've got to find a green planet for that. Maybe in the next part look at that. And I think what I'm going to do is put the beam back here. Actually bring that back, and I can put little chrysogen I've got in there, and we can put this can get stored back in here. Fuel, and I should have brought this stuff antimatter, all the electron vapor and antimatter I've got stashed up. And I can't remember, I'm sure I had some extra nanites in here. Nope, but we got a neutrino. We'll shove that in there. Oops, I got two actually. Get another one in there. Notice that. That might need that for some tech upgrade. Right guys, let me see. You can see the extra resources I got stashed in there. My exocraft. I need to stock up on a few bits and pieces. That didn't do much, did it? Okay, I'll top this up while I'm looking at it, and certainly want to top that up. I need another warp cell. I've only got 100 nanites. That needs topping up. That up. I know it's not the most efficient way to do it, but everything's all topped up. Don't need the pugnium. That can go to the ship. I've now got 120 nanites. Wow. And seeing I'm here, guys, I think I'm just gonna slip outside and see how my farming's doing. Yeah. Wow, look at that. So, oops, I've just accidentally. It's the advantage of collecting the gamma weed is the fact that I often drop a save by accident, which is quite useful. Right, I'm just going to gather this up, guys, seeing I'm here. And I've actually got 7 rows of this now, which is quite useful. Oh, it keeps. There we are. Right, guys, I'm just going to gather this up. I'll see once I've actually done it. You guys are all too familiar with the process. And there we are. Gathered all the gamma root up, guys. And what I'm going to just check the space. Yeah, we've got plenty of space, so just go and get the copyrights so we can actually make the lubricant. I think it's lubricant, whoever it is. Grab this. So one thing I like about these geodomes is you can collect a whole dome just by standing near the center and just spinning around like that. And I'm gonna get here. 5, 7. And what we're gonna need now is so I've got that there. If I go this way, oops, go this way. I will just drop off in here and see what the situation here. I certainly want the cactus flesh. Might as well grab this. That can all go to the Colossus storage for the moment. It takes such a long time for that cactus flesh to come up, but it is useful. Okay, grab some fungal mold. I think I grab that while we're going round. Oh, got a bit of solarium as well. Grab that. That can go to the Colossus. And the solarium as well. Nice little harvest here. Obviously I haven't been here for a little while. There's my pet Sentinel hanging around. And down again. And this way through to the next one. And around we go again. And here we go, we're going to make some glass. Should be able to glass. Make 7 living glass, and that should give us a nice little bit of cash. And we'll go and drop the surplus copyrights. Actually, yeah, we'll just go and put the any surplus left over. Yeah, because I should need 8, but I don't have enough gamma root at the moment, and I've actually kind of decided that maybe what's that doing in my ship? To be in there. Didn't that go? Ship. So I'm sure this game does strange things. Maybe I caught the freight and I've just sent that to the ship. That actually in the freighter. Nope. Where did that go? Oh, it's probably in the Colossus. Okay. Let's go and check Colossus. Big boy. Yep. I think I want to send. Actually, don't want to send 7 to the freighter. I could do. No, I'm just going to wait for the moment, guys. I think I'll leave it for the moment. It's not going to do any harm. Sat in here. Okay. And got power, plutonium, this thamium's okay, carbon's a bit low, platinum, and I need some marabulb. Don't think I've got any over here. I keep harvesting it out all the time over here. And to be honest, this planet isn't particularly brilliant for marabulb. And let's see, what can we do now? We've killed some ships, we've harvested crops, we've now got our some etogen. I could go back up and sell that stuff. Let's go back up and sell some stuff. Intrinsic station. Okay, let's go and have another look at this planet, see if any of these planets are friendly. See if we can get anything else, another location out of these guys here. Manufacturing base would be cool. Right, over we go. I mean, I could. I'm tempted. I'd have to. Now, I'll save going to a green system until the next part. I think maybe in the next part we will go and get some viridium. Okay, this guy wants some oxide. Raider bounces excitedly while he boots up the graph and spins gently in front of me. There's 3 coloured lines, a plunging blue one and a soaring red one. There's another flat and uneventful yellow. The squat life form gabbles a little and points at them and hopes for them. Okay, gonna give him oxide. I trade my elements for an acceptable gift for the trader. They are grateful. Is that it? I just get. Oh no, I got some nanites. It's useful. All donations gratefully received. Trader looks at me with boggle-eyed curiosity. They click their beak a few times. Ask for directions. Manufacturing base. Operations center again. He's probably going to send me back to where I was before, probably. Yeah, let's go and check out this operations base. And then that would be it for this part, guys. One more operations base. save. And I don't have the Maribol to deploy my exocraft. And it's basically sending me back to the same planet. Okay, we'll take it, guys. Right, guys, welcome back. And if you're wondering why I'm suddenly back on the space station, I think the game is trying to give me a little bit of a hint in the fact that what actually happened was the game crashed. It's my first crash since 1.3 came out, and I had to come back in and tell you guys, and that's why I'm kind of laughing. I know it's annoying that it's broken the recording and the video doesn't look the way it is. I'm not going to go after that operations base, because I think if you were watching before the video actually crashed, that operations base is exactly the same as the one that I went to before. Maybe that's why the video crashed. So I think, guys, this is where I'm going to wind the video up, because I think somebody's trying to tell me something that maybe it is time to stop. So hope you enjoyed the video, hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.